Surprise! It's me, Fuhrgi. We're here to do some movement, a little simple stretching and moving and grooving to get you ready, released, and excited for your weekend. If you're new to the channel, hello. I'm so happy you're here. Do subscribe as we are doing yogi here on the regular. I try to get you a video once a week, but sometimes I get a little busy. This week was Halloween, as you know. So if you celebrated, if you don't celebrate it, then maybe you don't know. It was. And I wore a lot of heels. I did a lot of things. So stretching through the legs, the hips, the glutes is exactly what I need today, and it's exactly what I'm going to offer you guys too. So again, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and that we are friends on all of my socials as well. I'm a super active person. If you Google up my name or you search up my name in any of those channels, I'm sure you're going to find me, I promise. All right, so we're going to get started today in a kneeling position. This is called Vajrasana, or hero's pose. You're gonna bring your legs about hip-width distance apart. If you have any kind of pain for your ankle and your foot happening, I'm going to encourage you to bring some blocks into your practice. If you don't have blocks, books are a beautiful tool to use. In addition to reading, you can sit on them too. Grow tall to the top of the head. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. Again, big breath in, big breath out. Let's do it one more time, okay? Big breath in, and big breath out. Seal your lips, let your eyes soften, your face relax. Settling into the space for just a few moments. Notice your breath moving in and out of your body. Ask yourself, what is it that you need from this practice today? Are you like me and need a little rest and reprieve in the legs, the stretch in the thighs and the hips? Do you need somewhere else? Well, I offer a practice that is for the entire body. Let today's practice for you be focused on the areas that you need to let go from. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Grow tall to the top of your spine. If your eyes have been closed, open them up. Inhale, reach your arms wide. Oh no, oh, this is blocking out my coffee. Left and right, arms overhead. Exhale, twist. Reach your right arm back, your left arm forward. Inhale, bring yourself up onto your knees, arms reach high. And then exhale, sit your hips back, reach your left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, lift. And exhale, sit, twist. Inhale, lift. And sit, twist. Let's do one more to each side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift. And exhale, twist. Lean back into your left hand. Inhale, lift the hips up. Right arm comes by the ear. Wiggle your wrist. Breathe in. And breathe out. Sweep your arms around the front of the room. Let your right arm land behind. Lift your hips. Left arm comes up. Bicep by the ear. Stretching your hips, the belly. Breathe in. Exhale. Sit and sweep. Lift. Exhale. Sweep. Inhale to lift. Let's do it 2 more times to each side. Last time, each side. Hi, welcome to the channel. We're doing stretching poses. If you like what you see, make sure you're subscribing, fam. All right, come back to the middle. Arms come up and overhead. Exhale, bend your elbows. Take your palms behind your back. Interlace your fingers, webbing to webbing. And then you're going to slide the knuckles down. Hug the shoulder blades back in space. Inhale, lift the chin up. Exhale, bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Chin comes down towards your chest. Inhale, lift your chin up. Exhale, take it over to the left, chin to your chest. Breathe and lift your chin up. And then exhale, you're going to hinge forward. Now, as you hinge forward, head's going to come down, hands are going to come up. And you want to land right in the spot between the forehead and the hair. So that hairline, gently rock across. Now, if your hairline's a little further back in space, don't judge yourself. Think about where your forehead meets the skull part. That's where you're going. Fun fact, if you have balding as a man, it just means you have high testosterone. It means you're very much capable of doing this exercise today. Inhale, arms come up and overhead. Exhale, bring your hands onto your hips. Now tuck your toes. You want to allow for there to be about hip width distance. Bring the toes down, flatten, and press up. Sit your hips back. Now you're getting into the fascial connections of the bottom of the foot. This is called broken toe pose, and it does feel exactly why it's named that way. You're stretching the bottom of the feet all the way through the heels, calves. As I said, I wore heels this past weekend, and boy, are my feet like, girl. You look for like, oh, I know, I did feet, thank you. All right, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, you're gonna bring your hands down, shift the weight into the feet, and then come on up into a forward fold. Let your feet land hip width distance. Grab on the opposite elbows. Oh, I already feel snap, crackle, poppies in my low back, middle back, and upper back. And I already see sweat between my knees. Jesus. I sweat pretty easily. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Let your head be heavy. Bend the knees, and then you're gonna roll it up. Arms come up and overhead. Exhale, bend your elbows, open your heart. Take the hands together, interlace the fingers, and then press your palms forward. Bend the elbow, bring the hands back to the heart. Come through the middle, and then switch other side. So you're releasing tension through the palms and outer wrists. So your texture, that's what this is for. Inhale, arms come up. Then exhale, sit your hips back, reach your hands back in space, lift your heels up. Activate your quads. So you reach your arms back in space, breathe in. And breathe out, sink a little deeper, take the knees wide. And then reach your arms forward. Walk your hands forward as your hips go back. Downward facing dog. Bounce a little bit. Let the hips move. Shake the head, yes and no. Cool. Breathe in, lift the heels. And then you're gonna bring it forward into your plank position and then all the way down to the earth. Let your hands land. Shoulder width distance. Soften your abdominals. Relax your belly. And then bend the knees. Sway the legs from side to side. Releasing quadriceps, front of the hips. Getting a little bit of a little pinchy spasm in my back. Again, our whole body system is tethered together. So even though I tightened up and did a lot of work with my legs, my back is also holding some of that ick. If you understand this, you know what I'm talking about, then you want to do this. Bringing your hands down, swing the legs from side to side. We're rolling through this connection where the psoas attaches to the inside of the hip and helps release that low back connection. Give it a try. And then bring the feet down, press your hands into the earth. Inhale, lift head, neck, and shoulders. And we're coming up into cobra pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press into the hands, into the feet, back through plank position. And here we are, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip, make some movement. Wiggle, wiggle. Wobble, wobble. Ooh, right leg high. And exhale, bring your right knee between your hands. Sit your hips back. You're coming into pigeon stretch. Getting outer hip, outer thigh. Inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, hinge forward. Now with your back foot, you're gonna tuck the toes under, lift the knee up, and stretch into the bottom of the foot. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lean into your right butt cheek. Swing the left leg around into a seated position. You're gonna hold the shin bone, cradle the baby. Rocking it from side to side, getting into the hip, the glute, stretching into the thigh. Take your right hand onto your left foot and then kick the foot out to the right. Left hand reaches behind. See, we did this earlier at the beginning of practice, remember? Wiggle, wobble from side to side. Maybe wiggle the wrist too. Bring the back hand forward. Bring the right hand to the inside of the right or left foot, left hand to the outside. And then bringing up through the heel, stretching through the hamstrings. Release the foot down to the outside of your right leg and then hug your left twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take a counter twist to the other side. And then sweep the leg around, extending the legs wide to the left and right side of the room. Bring your hands onto your thighs and you're going to slowly hinge forward. We're stretching inner thigh, groin muscles. You can move the fleshy bits back in space to get the sits bones or the bottoms of your pelvis to rest directly down into the earth. And we're not trying to strain it. It's just nice and slow movement forward and back in space to stretch and release that interline fascial connection. Breathe in, bring it up. So wing the leg back, plant the hands, press back up, plank position. Hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up, bend the knee, open the hip and stretch it out. Take some movement. Wiggly, wiggly. Wobbly, wobbly. Exhale, knee to nose. Slide the leg forward and sit yourself down. Coming into pigeon stretch on this side, left leg for me, can be whatever leg it is for you. Moving the bits back in space so I can feel the stretch run diagonally from hip to groin. And that's really the stretch you're looking for in this pigeon pose. Inhale. Exhale. So you can hinge forward. Maybe you bend the leg. Maybe you don't. Maybe just sit here and do this. This is fine. Relax the shoulders, stretch to the front. Ooh, the left leg, yeah. Breathe in. Breathe out. Cool. Sit into your left booty cheek. Bring the right leg around town and give yourself a little hugsy. Rocking it back and forth, side to side, giving it a little space here. Stretch. Oh, you hear popping my knee on that one. All right, and you're gonna bring your left hand onto your right foot. Right hand comes behind and we kick. Stretching the outer hip, outer hamstrings, the abductors of the leg. Relax the shoulders, get a traction into your shoulder, release the traps, dude. They're always tight. Here's the foot. Stretch through your foot, finding that connection right there through the heel. Wiggle, and bring the hand around town. Find the outside of the foot, inside, and then whoop. Lengthen, press, stretch. Cool. Bend the knee, plant the foot to the outside, and then twist. And relax the shoulder, relax the jaw. Inhale. Exhale, counter it to the other direction. Open up. Ooh, woo. Then turn. Open the hips wide. Here we go. Coming into that wide position again. Move the booty cheeks back in space. Give yourself a good firm foundation down on the earth, okay? Lengthen, stretch, and then you're gonna walk yourself forward. Now we take this break in this wide-legged forward fold. I will remind you that I can never read the comments because they're so tiny from here. So make sure that you are following me on here. You can message in the community. I'm happy to chat. Also following on Instagram. I got a snap recently, and I got OnlyFans and socials like that. So if you want them, come be friends on my Instagram, as well as here, as a part. Jelly, roll it on up, see? And then you're gonna bring the left leg back. Plant the hands, roll over and find yourself in plank position. Push forward, bend the elbows. Inhale, heart comes through your arms. Stretch. Inhale. Exhale, bend. Plant the hands, let the hips behind. We're in puppy dog stretch, and I always like to bring my hands into prayer position in this pose. Great stretch for the triceps, back to the arms, serratus, lats, you name it, baby. Back and side body's getting a great stretch here. Inhale. Exhale, bring yourself into forearm plank position. I'm gonna do a little bit of core engagement today. Pop it from side to side. Keep the belly hugging into the ribs. Shoulders are strong. Cool. Knees come down. And we land exactly where we began in Vajrasana, Hero's Pose. Take a big breath in, roll your shoulders to your ears. And exhale. Bring them down. All right, guys, that's it for me today. That's the sequence. Enjoy. If you have any questions on what we did today, please feel free to hit me up. Ask me. I love sharing this stuff with you. Other than that, come hang out with me. Come have a good time. Remember, I'm here having fun with you. I'm Fuhrgi, and that's what it's about. All right, guys, I'll check y'all later. Have a great rest of your day. Om Shanti Shanti. Namaste.